Last time on Crits&Knits, the newly formed party spent a bit of time gathering their supplies, then it headed through a magical portal to the Feywild. Shayla, Adnyatha's great-great-granddaughter, had tasked them with gathering the fiber from a litter of Hershlin pups, a dragon-like creature with the softest fur in the known world. They also have the most fierce mothers in the known world, so our intrepid adventurers plotted until they came up with a distraction that might buy them a bit of time. Mesdrum pulled a furry ball from Dusk's bag of tricks and hurled it across the clearing, and they watched as it turned into a brown bear. Luckily, the bear caught the attention of the Mama Hershlin, and she chased it into the mushroom forest, giving the party a chance to climb into her nest and harvest some fluff from the babies. Everyone was quite pleased to find out that the Hershlins were indeed as soft as promised. They were a little less pleased to discover that baby Hershlins inflict lightning damage with their playful licks. Mesdrum was the most popular target for the babies, possibly because he didn't have a shirt to get in the way. As they gathered the final bit of fiber requested, the Mama Hershlin lost interest in the bear and began flying back to her nest. She spotted the intruders and changed paths to follow them instead. The party managed to make it back to the portal and climbed through to their own side moments before a huge whoosh of air followed, knocking down trees as the Mama Hershlin dove past the portal. Luckily, she was too large to fit through it. The teleportation circle lit up, and the group quickly returned to the space behind the Golden Frog, where Shayla was waiting for them, asking, "Well, good times?" And that's where we're picking up, right behind the Golden Frog where we left off. I assume you got the fur?
Oh yeah, and the babies were friendly. They said they love us.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Well,
You spoke with them?
I can speak with the animals, and they said friend and love, but they also lick with lightning.
That is good to know in the future, I suppose. Well, if you'll hand over the fiber, I've got a nice basket that I'll put it into, and yeah, it's getting a little late. If you hurry, you can probably get some of the cake.
The party's on? How long have we been gone?
2 days, give or take. The party's almost done.
Oh no. Arnar.
Well.
And you see Ignition's eyes get a little bit wide, and they give a bit of a wave, pulling out the amount of fiber that they had intentionally collected for the group, before dashing off into the Golden Frog, probably to see how mad the traveling knitters were with their disappearance.
I will grab the small amount I was going to give to the captain, and that's it. There we go.
Lovely, lovely. All right. So Shayla gathers up the fiber in a basket, and you can see her smile just lighting up as she's touching this. Solace and Lynn, you've lived in Pennycross for a while. This is the most you've ever seen Shayla smile. She's generally a bit dour would be a good descriptor for her, but she is very excited about this. So she gets it into the basket. She's got a ridiculously large bow that she ties around it. Right. Well, if you'd like to come with me, we can all present it together. It's a group gift.
Sounds good.
Yes.
And she will walk into the Golden Frog, leading the way. And as you enter, it is as warm and cozy as ever. It is very decorated. There are dancing lights everywhere. No actual candles. Everyone's been a little bit wary of fire for the last few years. But it is brightly lit. There are decorations hanging all over. People are laughing and smiling and drinking the good wine. And Adnyatha is sitting in her favorite chair, basically holding court.
Oh, she's alive.
Oh, yeah, of course. I did tell you that, didn't I? That I just told her to hide, not to come to the Golden Frog. We were decorating and stuff. I didn't want to spoil the surprise.
Yep, that's what you told us.
No, there was a betting pool on whether or not she was dead.
Well, I hope you bet on alive.
I did.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Right.
All right, fine. I'll pay up as I hand money to DB's character.
Oh, that's interesting. Right. Well, right this way. And she leads you over to Adnyatha's chair. And the guests sort of split as she approaches. No one really wants to get on this cleric's bad side. She kind of holds a grudge. But she sets this basket down on the floor. This is for you, Anyatha. This is something that it's a group gift. I came up with the plan, and unfortunately I had to be here, so I had these lovely new friends of ours execute the plan for us. And you know Lynn and Solus, and this is Mesdrum
Yes.
and Dusk.
But I was collecting on behalf of Captain Halifax.
Oh, the captain. I do like my captain. She's a sweet, sweet, sweet lady.
Well, I mean, I was collecting. You guys were all collecting, but my efforts were for Captain Halifax. So I just want to make sure.
Well, and you see Anyatha raise her hand and wave across the room, and the captain. Yeah, that's for you. Well, let's see what we have here. And she opens the basket, and this white fiber is spilling out. And she reaches out, and her eyes get wide. Did you go on an adventure?
Yes.
Just a bit of an adventure.
Oh. All right. Show me the scars. Did you get any scars?
Mez will walk up and show all the rough lick wounds. That's on his shirtless chest.
Oh, a baby got you, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And Yatha pulls up her shirt, revealing a very bony, wrinkly side, but there's a path of sort of very, very faded scar up the side of her torso. I got some Herschel in love too back in the day. That's when I learned to love that fiber. But those kisses. Like my second husband. Right, well, thank you all so much.
Yes, happy birthday. Yay.
This is lovely, thank you. Yes, I'll have to get someone to spin it up for me. This'll be lovely. Thank you all. And she's just petting the fiber. There's cake if you'd like some. It's very tasty.
What kind is it?
There's a cherry flavor in it, I think.
I like that.
I don't know, my tongue's taste is a little bit hard these days, but...
Lynn walks straight to the cake.
All right. So you all are free to do whatever you'd like at this party.
I will give the small bit of Herschelin wool that I collected specifically for the captain to her.
Thanks. This is great. Mez, I appreciate it.
Good. I didn't want you to have, be without, and I wanted to make sure that, the lady knew that, the gift was coming from you. So.
Yeah, I appreciate it. So,
yeah.
I guess, well, not tonight because it's late, but tomorrow, you wanna come by my shed, see what you need to borrow.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Where's that new love of your life with the fire hair? Where'd they go?
We got that.
See, already over them.
No,
Yeah,
no, it's not like that. We got back. We realized it was 2 days later, and she had to run because she has a job, probably.
Right. So I see you spent those 2 days really getting to know each other real good.
We were getting licked by Herschelins.
Oh, that's what they call it these days.
No,
All right.
Captain. No, it's not. Oh, my God. Oh, God's above. Captain, we went on an adventure. We picked up the things, and then we came back. We were in the Feywild, by the by.
Well, that was a dumb plan.
Well,
You
Chayla...
never were the brightest. So.
Well, Chayla sent us, and you said, get the thing for me.
I did, didn't I?
Get the thing for me, Mesdrum. And I said, well, I guess I'm going to go do that. And I did.
You did. Good job, my boy. Good job. Right. Well, I got some fluff to spin. And right, you go have some cake or whatever. I'm going to keep drinking my wine.
Yes, cake.
So after Lynn has had a little bit of cake, she looks around to see if she sees Hespera at the party. Because she and Hespera were planning to give a joint gift, and I wanted to see how that worked out.
Yeah, I think Hespera's still there, probably in sort of the far corner of the bar portion with Herder.
Mm-hmm.
Because as much as they have different clientele, there's still some rivalry there between Herder and Anyatha, so.
Right. All right, so Lynn goes over to them and says, "Oh, Herder, I didn't really expect to see you here, but Hespera, did you give her the knitting needles that we had?"
Not yet. I was hoping that you would arrive finally. So you have. And so I have them, and she holds up the package very prettily wrapped.
Oh, good.
Would you like to should we go?
Sure. Yeah, we could do that. Let's go.
Let's go.
And Yatha, Hesper and I also we before I got to the Hirschlands, we were planning to give you these needles, and so I mean, we were planning to give you this surprise present. So.
Oh well, let me open it and be very surprised. Oh, these are very nice needles. Oh,
so
these are lovely.
Yeah, they're actually a little magic in them, as well.
Really?
When you really like tuned into it, you'll never drop a stitch while you're knitting with them.
Well, where were these all these years? This is fantastic. Well, I've got that sweater I want to start on. I think I know what I'm gonna knit.
Yeah. So we figured it out. And Hespera did some research to figure out how to get that magic in, and
that is fantastic.
I tested it a little bit. I haven't dropped any stitches with it, but I only have a couple of hours on them. You just let us know how it works.
You know, if it works well and you want to make a little bit on the side, I could absolutely sell them here in the shop for you. You know, if you wanted a little side business.
So Lynn will look at Hespera and kind of like raise her eyebrows, shrug a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, we'll think about it. Maybe in a little bit. Let it be special for you to start with.
Oh yeah, no, these are mine.
One of a kind.
I'm gonna enjoy them for a while first. You know, since you're back into adventuring, I guess maybe it'll be a later thing.
Yeah, that was fun. I mean, it was just the one trip just to get you. We were only gone like 20 minutes, but it was 2 days.
Really?
Yeah.
The Feywild is like that.
I know. That's what I read in the books. This is the first time I had been. So.
Well, now you know that it's weird and messy and.
They have weird looking mushrooms there too.
Oh, you saw the mushrooms.
I saw the mushrooms.
Well, that makes sense. The Hirschlands like to live in the mushroom forests.
Okay. Yeah.
You didn't eat any of them, did you?
I didn't even touch them.
Okay, that's for the best.
Yeah.
That's for the best.
So, do you think it's a good idea that portal's just up there? Should we do something about it?
There's a what? Where now?
You didn't know about the portal?
What portal?
And Lynn kind of looks at Shayla like, oh shit, did I say something I wasn't supposed to?
Shayla's expression is no longer happy and smiley. She is glowering at you.
Lynn looks over at Herder and says, oh, Hesper, it looks like Herder's calling for us. We should go back and talk to him. Well, happy birthday, Agatha. Happy birthday. Enjoy the needles and the Hirschland fluff.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. Hey, Shayla, come here. And there's some heated discussion happening in low tones that, unfortunately, no one can quite make out.
Solace is kind of off to the side, quietly observing everything.
Dusk, are you doing anything in particular?
Hell no. She's also off to the side, probably closer to the door in case she's just like, I should slip out.
We can lurk together.
Yeah. I think she's holding a piece of cake that somebody handed to her, but she has not, eaten any of it, and her mask is still firmly on.
It appears that the bar is open tonight. So anyone that would like to indulge in the best wine in the country, you are welcome to have a glass or 2 or 3, whatever appeals to you.
Yeah, Mez eats too much cake and drinks too much everything else.
As expected.
Lynn will be enjoying the wine to the point of just past tipsy.
Perfect.
Solace is more a coffee and tea gal, but will indulge in cake.
Lovely.
Eventually, Mez just starts dancing on the floor by himself. So he's like, the equivalent of white girl wasted, but for a fancy setting.
Fantastic.
Ye old white girl wasted.
Ye old white girl wasted.
Lynn is mesmerized.
Boo!
I do have
I
performance.
would like
I'm
you to
actually
roll me a
good at.
performance, please.
With disadvantage because he's drunk.
Well, yes, with disadvantage, because, no, given what we have of Mesdrum's character, he does not get disadvantage for his dancing while drunk.
7 plus. I mean,
Okay.
that's 12. It's not bad.
You're not dancing badly. You're just dancing where there's no music.
Hey, the music's in his head.
Beautiful.
It's fine.
The sun had set not long after you arrived back at the Golden Frog, and as the evening turns to night, the dancing lights get a little lower. The music still has not started. You don't think there's going to be any music tonight. There's just too much conversation for it to be heard. But as night wears on, the senior citizens of Pennycross don't tend to stay up nearly as late as they would have 10, 15, 20 years ago. And it's not long before they all start saying their goodbyes, thanking Ednyatha and Chela for a wonderful party, even though Chela's sitting in the corner, arms crossed, stewing. How late do you all stay?
I don't know if Dusk has a place to stay, so...
Yeah, Dusk and Mesdrum didn't really make any arrangements.
I'm going to hobosexual myself a place to
He
stay.
would.
Putting
Okay.
the hoe in hobosexual.
Absolutely.
We're going to start with Dusk. Dusk,
Okay.
how are you going to make arrangements for the evening?
Great question. I think that, so here's a fun fact about Dusk. She doesn't have to sleep.
Okay.
So she might just kind of wander the town a little bit at night, and then if she finds a place that's just like hidden, she'll just like sit there.
You can absolutely walk around the town. There is the very large town square. As you're walking, you do see a very large statue in the middle of the square. And there are a lot of art supplies sort of still set up around it. There are a bunch of easels. There are a couple of pieces of marble. There's a few chunks of clay that are all in various stages of replicating the statue in the center of town.
Does the statue look familiar at all?
Roll me a history check.
She doesn't have much history, but, a 9.
Dusk is not a wizard,
No.
so she wouldn't really have reason to know who this fellow is.
Didn't know if it, popped any things into her head from previous things in her life.
No.
Okay.
All right. So Dusk is just wandering the town. Mesdrum,
Hello.
how are you making your plans for the evening?
Hello. Well, Mesdrum is aware of what he looks like, and if he strikes out all night, then he will go sleep in a tree. But how would you like me to resolve that,
Well,
Danny?
The traveling knitters have long since retired for the night. They actually were not in the Golden Frog when you arrived. They had already headed back to the few little cottages that had been provided to them. So everyone who remains is a senior citizen.
I mean, how senior we're talking here? Like,
The human equivalent of in their 70s and up.
That's not going to stop him. That's not going to stop him. Are they hot? Are they hot? Because that's not going to stop him.
Do they have a pulse?
look, let's look at Dame Helen
Okay.
Mirren. Right? Right?
All right. So you are hoping to find more than just a place to sleep.
I mean, I would like to just sleep, but if I look, I gotta do what I gotta do for a bed.
I
You know,
will remind you that you are friends with Captain Halifax, and you could just push on that hospitality.
She snores.
She does. Really strongly.
Needs to get that fantasy CPAP.
Yeah, no. Right, I need that fancy CPAP.
All right. Are you just going to look for one of the townsfolk? Are you going to go after Ednyatha? Are you going to I don't know, Lynn's got a cute little friend over there. What's the plan?
I think as Mesrim walks around and leaning on his bullshit and starts to sober, he's like, I should just go sleep in a tree. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
I should do that. It's like, yeah, no. I don't want to cause a scandal tonight.
Right.
Also, pants. Also, pants. Stolen pants.
You are aware that the pants are not currently in this building.
They're not. I'm not gonna start a whole new adventure for these pants,
Okay.
but
Why not?
All
he
right.
thinks about them.
Dusk. You see Mesdrum exiting the Golden Frog, looking maybe a little less than steady on his feet.
Did you strike out?
No, I didn't even take any swings.
That's unlike you.
Yeah, I know.
Is it love?
I think it's actually love. I mean, not love. I don't know this person, but like, I really would like to know them.
So where are you headed?
I don't know. I was gonna either sleep in a tree or steal some pants. So,
We just got here. Maybe you don't steal pants tonight.
okay, you're right. Tree it is.
Sure.
Mesdrum gets comfortable, maybe in a tree. There are some nice benches around because this is a retirement community and the older folks like to sit on benches. It's a great place to listen to the river or birdwatch, so that is an option as well.
Yeah, Mesrim grew up trying to sleep in the
Okay.
crow's nest, so he's just going to sleep in a tree.
The two homeless people wandering town tonight.
All right. Lynn, what's the end of your evening look like?
Yeah, so as the party starts wrapping up, pretty much at the first sign of someone leaving, Lynn goes back to the pie table and gets some more pie, and then stops by the bar and sees if she could pick up one of the extra bottles of wine to take home with her, and heads on home because she's tired. It's been a long day.
Indeed. You are able to acquire some wine without anyone stopping you along the way.
Excellent.
Solace, how does your night end?
Well, Solace, unlike some of these folks, Solace has a home to go to, but she's gonna swing by the cemetery on the way and just check things.
And is this normal for her? Does she normally stop by the cemetery in the evenings and
Yeah,
check things
just
out?
make sure everybody's sleeping peacefully.
As you are surveying the cemetery, walking around, just making sure that everything is as it should be, you see a figure in the distance, sort of at the far edge of the cemetery. It's a humanoid figure with a black cloak, and as you look a little bit closer, there are antlers protruding from the cloak. This is a figure that is familiar to you.
Yes, it is. Solace is going to approach reverently and take a knee in front of the Sacred Heart. My lord?
He raises a hand and lays it on your shoulder and nods, and then steps back and turns to the side, and you see another figure approach. This one looks like a human man. He's got tanned skin, piercing green eyes, a square jaw, and wild black hair with streaks of gray. He's wearing chainmail and dark leather, and he's got a wide belt with a cat's eye jewel in the front of it. Go ahead and roll me a religion to see if you recognize anything about this person.
15.
Something about his appearance feels like you should know more, but you can't quite put your finger on it. But he comes and he stands beside the Sacred Heart, and he crosses his arms and ignores you as he surveys the cemetery. And it takes more than a few moments for him to look over everything. He looks as if he's studying it very closely. And then he looks at you and gives you a short nod, as if in approval, and then steps back and turns away and begins walking off. And a fog that hadn't been there a few moments before swirls in, enveloping him. The stag remains, and he watches you. After a few moments, he steps closer, His voice is low and rumbles, and it's almost more of a feeling than something auditory. And you hear his low voice say,
He approves. You do good work here.
I'm glad to hear it. Um, does that mean that my time here is over?
There may be another task for you.
I thought there might be.
I would like you to roll me a D100, please.
80.
Okay. As you are speaking with the Sacred Heart, you become aware of several other presences, and you can feel them as much as you can see them. They approach and gather behind the Sacred Heart. You never knew any of these people in life, but you have seen several of them before here in the cemetery, and one of them steps forward. Not steps, drifts, and gives you as much of a smile as they can muster with their not entirely corporeal form. You have watched over us and kept us safe. We will be okay without you for a time.
Are you certain?
Nothing is ever certain,
Fair.
but you have tools to protect us. Things that can be put in place. Begin preparing.
I understand.
And that fog rolls closer and rolls into the cemetery, enveloping these spirits, enveloping the Sacred Heart, and enveloping you. You feel the cold, damp air on your face, and you feel the presence of the others begin to leave. And as the fog dissipates, you are standing alone in the moonlight at the edge of the cemetery.
Solace takes a deep breath and kind of shakes it out and gives the cemetery one more once over just in case she missed somebody. And then she takes her leave and heads for home.
How does everyone sleep that night?
Lynn went to sleep. Yeah, Lynn went to sleep a little tipsy, and she and with a belly full of delicious cake and pie, she slept very well, very soundly. Wakes up completely refreshed and ready to go.
And, impertinent question, does Lynn sleep alone?
She does. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Lynn is her house is kind of on the edge of town, and it's full of like her collection books and trinkets and things like that. No one else is in the house with her, and no animals, no pets or anything like that. Just
Okay.
like her and her stuff.
All right.
She'll get up in the morning and think about making some tea, but then thinks that she might head out to the coffee shop.
Mesdrim, you napped in a tree. How did that go for you?
Yeah. Probably pretty well. He's fairly dexterous and is a ranger, so, by trade.
Okay.
Probably woke up with a rooster on his head. Like, how'd you get in the tree?
Does he have any problems getting out of the tree?
Let's find out. Let's see how bad I bite it trying to get out this tree. 16.
You scale that tree like you were born to do it. Do you have any plans for the morning? Are you heading straight to Captain Halifax? Are you going to the coffee shop in hopes of perhaps seeing your new obsession?
I should probably meet with Halifax first because she gets impatient.
Dusk, what is your morning looking like?
Wandering the town like a ghost.
All right.
Better watch out. Sauce is going to put you to sleep.
Somebody's gotta.
And Solace, how did you sleep and how was your morning?
Being a drow, Solace only has to do the 4 hours of meditation thing and is up before dawn getting coffee and bakery items prepared for the morning rush at the Celestial Stag.
All right. Well, we will
Elfarisa is like cheating, man. Like,
We're going to start off with Mesrim heading towards Captain Halifax. So you make your way towards her house, and do you knock? Do you just let yourself in?
I just let myself in.
You are greeted with the melodious sounds of her very loud snoring. She is not yet awake.
Oh my god. I'm gonna back away from. Actually, I'm going to get out of her potential line of sight because she's probably gonna throw something, and just, Captain.
What? Why are you here? What time is it?
I mean, it's not dark, but it's morning.
Yeah, but I had most of a keg last night. What do you want? What do you need?
You told me to meet you to go
Right,
do the
but
thing.
you know I'm retired, right? I don't have to do this morning shit anymore.
I didn't think you would just give that up.
Why wouldn't I? Who needs a sunrise? I got a sunset and I got wine.
Sure,
All right, well,
yep.
I'm up now. All right, hold on, let me get decent. You do see a lot more skin than you'd expected as she moves around looking for clothes.
Yeah, like Mesrim turns, like, I can't see my captain like this. Like,
All right.
No.
She manages to pull on something reasonably clean, stomps out into the main room, and reaches for a set of keys that are hanging beside the door. All right, come on. And leads you out to the back. In the back of her yard is a very large shed, and she fumbles with the key in the lock for a little bit and finally gets it open. All right, what do you want?
Oh, let's see here. Well, the folding boat.
Yeah, fine. She'll disappear inside the shed. You hear a lot of crashing and thumping. Where the hell are they? That's not it. Oh, yeah. Ow, damn it. Yeah, here. And she produces a small item and passes it over to you. There's a folding boat. It'll be... Don't break it.
Yeah, the folding boat, How am I gonna break it?
I don't know. You do all sorts of dumb shit. See, you didn't deny it.
The boots and hat. The boots and hat. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah. She brings out a very nice pair of boots. They are like thigh-high boots. And the hat is very much a pirate-style hat. It's a black hat trimmed with a very nice little braid, and it's got a big white feather. This is one of my best hats. So this one you have to bring back.
I will defend the hat with my life.
Good. I expect you to. Do you know who gave that to me?
You know what? No, actually, because you didn't like talking about the hat.
Well, no, and I'm not gonna. But no, that's an important hat.
Sure, the hat is more important than me, I get. Therefore, it'll make
the
me
hat
important.
is way more important than you. The hat is more important than the boots, and more important than the boat.
Yes,
if you save something, you save that damn hat.
I will save the hat, and
right.
Yes. And I'm not going to go through my entire magic item list, but, Mesmer's like, oh, and that, and that. He just starts pointing at shit like, and that.
All right. Okay. I think that's enough.
Fine.
You bring all this back in one piece. You can borrow more stuff next time.
Sure. And then just as he's getting ready to leave, he dashes in, grabs the flintlock, and runs.
Damn it. Go get me a coffee. Least you can do for waking me up.
That woman's going to get my name wrong again. Somehow differently, I bet. She's fucking with me.
Over at the Celestial Stag, the morning is not too different than most mornings. There seem to be a few less customers than usual, and many of the ones that are coming in are more than a little hungover.
Solace has put a little sign on the bar that says, hair of the dog, 1 silver.
Lynn, is that where you are heading for your morning meal, your breakfast and coffee? Or tea?
Indeed. Yeah, so Lynn comes in and she she enjoyed the wine last night, but she's no worse for wear this morning. She's she can handle her stuff. She does not need the hair of the dog. She walks in and looks at Solace and says, "Can I have a pastry and my coffee like usual?"
Of course.
Thank you. There was some party last night.
Yes. Yes, let's just say that was the start of an eventful evening.
Oh, really? Something
Not like
special
that, not like
happened?
that.
Oh,
No.
because I saw Mesrum was looked like he was looking for an event. I wondered.
I was not
So,
the event.
okay, all right. Well, no, that's yeah. It was. I'm still having a hard time that it was 2 days.
Yeah, now I've got like 3-day-old bagels instead of day-old bagels. It's
I'll
bad
take
for
one of
business.
those. Can I just
You
have one?
sure?
I I want to. No, I don't want to eat it.
At least
I
let me
want to.
comp you the cream cheese.
No, what I don't want to eat. I want to take it home and experiment with it.
Oh, okay.
I think. Lynn puts it in her pocket because she's got pockets.
Solace, roll me a D100.
26.
As you are talking with Lynn, you see a very faint form appear beside her. They're saying something, but you can't make out what they're saying. But several times they gesture towards Lynn
Oh,
before dissipating into nothing.
Lynn,
hmm
have you had anyone close to you cross over lately?
Um. Well, close to me is hard because you know the family doesn't really like me much. But yeah, I heard a cousin passed not too long ago. I think last time I got the letter from my nephew, he said something about it.
Hmm. Was this figure roughly Lynn-sized?
Lynn is a halfling, correct?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, this actually looked more like the rabbit, the herringon,
Rabbit
a
folk.
bipedal rabbit folk. Yes.
So while this conversation is happening, I'm assuming Lynn is not seeing any of this, but is she picking up anything on Solace that Solace might be seeing something else? Does she notice anything unusual about Solace's demeanor, or is Solace able to kind of
I would
hide
like
that?
you, Lynn, Greg, you can roll an insight. And Solace, I will let you decide based on that roll.
Okay.
Lynn is able to pick up.
+5 is 13. Or is that right? No, 12.
Solace she seems a little distracted, but not much. Like
Okay.
maybe she thought, "Oh, I left the oven on or something."
Yeah, Lynn probably chalks that up to it's the day after the party and there's a bunch
Yeah.
going on. So
Mesdrum, were you heading to the Celestial Stag as well?
Yep, the cat. I mean, she's still my captain. I have to give her this coffee, despite this person who's going to fuck my name up again.
You make it to the Celestial Stag, no trouble. It's not hard to find things in this town. Pennycross is not that big. And you hear the bell jingle as you walk in, and like everyone else, you've noticed that it's a little bit quieter in here than it was, 3 days ago, I guess, when you were last in here. The last time you were in here.
I will walk in. Morning.
Good morning. What can I get for you, miss?
Uh, a coffee that's too black to drink. It's for the captain.
Oh, Captain Manitoba. Okay.
I'll take it.
Solace prepares the captain's usual.
As you look around, Mesdrum, you notice that none of the traveling knitters are here. In fact, it seems to only be townfolk. No one who seemed anywhere near your age is anywhere to be found.
Messer's a little crestfallen at that. Like, yeah, maybe they left. So, how's your morning?
Doing a lot of catch up. Catch up. We don't do tomato sauce here. Anyway,
Okay.
little bit slow. I presume everyone's a bit hungover, as it were.
Well, yeah, probably. Yeah, probably.
Could I interest you in some of the hair of the dog that bit ya?
I mean, I don't need it, but absolutely.
Solace whips up a little Irish coffee.
So, how long have you been doing this?
Um, what year is it? Um, a long time. How long have you been sailing?
The captain found me when I was about 9, 10, I think.
Oh, I take it you've had some losses in your life.
Yeah.
Solace, roll me a D100, while Mesdrum replies.
83.
Killing it.
Mesdrum, are you going to elaborate on that at all, or
So,
just leave it at
Mesdrum
yeah?
doesn't know, but Mesdrum's parents are very, very dead. He is not aware of that, or like he assumes that, but he doesn't know how or when or why. He doesn't really remember his parents. He doesn't really remember anything past, maybe anything before 8 years old. He just remembers being on the beach and being by himself.
As you're watching Solace and talking to him, you do see it's a very faint pair of figures standing behind him. And these ones look less solid than many of the ones you've spoken to. And they don't actually try to communicate,
Mhm.
but you can see them just for a moment before they fade away.
Yes, sounds like you've had quite the rough go of it when you were a wee one.
I mean, if I did, I don't remember much of it. So there's that, right? um,
I suppose.
yeah, I just don't know what I would have done if the captain hadn't found me on the beach.
Well, it's a good thing she did.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I know you said they weren't as like clear as a lot of figures I've seen before, but were these figures, were they tieflings or were they non-tieflings? Are we dealing with a random tiefling child situation?
Sudden tiefling child.
At least one of them was a tiefling. From your previous experience, I will say that when spirits appear that faintly, there is a bit more of a disconnection. They're less tethered.
Their business is finished.
Their business is finished. It's almost more of a memory than a full-bodied spirit.
Mm.
Dusk. What are you doing while everyone else is going for coffee?
Oh, what a great question. I think Dusk has kind of wandered the town for a while. Probably stopped at the burnt out house that's on the edge of town, but just went, huh, that's weird. Not in a not really caring what this is, but like the fact that no one has cleaned it up kind of thing. And I think she'll start making her way back to town. I think she does stop at the cemetery and just kind of look around before heading back to the center of town. She has no idea where anybody is.
The coffee is ready. And Mez, you can take that back to the captain if you'd like.
I'll say if Mesdrum is getting ready to leave, Lynn looks up and hollers at him. Mesdrum, are you sticking around for a while?
Maybe. I mean, I'm not. I don't think they just let young men live here.
No, you can't live
So-
here. It's for the more seasoned folk.
Seasoned, right? So I guess I will stick around as long as there's hospitality, and then guess I should probably find something to do.
Well, you can find me at the coffee shop or the knitting guild most days.
Oh, okay. All right. Lynn, did you enjoy that whole adventure thing? Did you enjoy that? Was that like a good run for you?
It was nice to get back out in the field. Yeah, it was. It was good, and I'd never been to the Feywild before. Honestly, I wouldn't mind going back and studying those mushrooms some more.
You know, I've got a feeling something's just gonna come together, especially since Inyatha's mad.
Yeah, I may have messed that up.
No.
You know what? Maybe you can find me at the coffee shop more than at the knitting guild for the next few days.
You know, it's not your fault. It's Shayla's fault for holding on to secrets.
You are a wise young man.
That's what Captain Halifax says. Wise and dumb.
Tell her I said hey.
I certainly will. Yeah, you know, if I figure out something to do, maybe I'll ring you up. Maybe you know, you got another adventure left in you.
Yeah, ring me up.
All right.
On what?
Right. So as Mesrum heads out, Solace, I'd like you to roll me another D100, please.
Ooh, I'm popular today.
You are.
50 even.
You see a couple of spirits appearing again beside Lynn.
Are they also rabbit-shaped?
They are different. There is one that appears to be a human, one that is a little more elven, and there's a tiefling. All three of them are staring at Lynn and like looking over her shoulder as if they would be looking at something that she's reading or writing or working on.
Is she reading or writing or working
Lynn,
on?
are you just... What are you doing while you're hanging out in the coffee shop this morning?
She brought a book with her. There's a couple of books. She brought a book that she's reading through. It's like a reference type book, and then she's got a notebook that she's writing notes in. And but she keeps going back to the notebook and is drawing pictures of the mushrooms.
Solace, you see all three of these just looking over Lynn's shoulders, observing the way she's reading, the way she's making notes. And every few minutes, one of them will sort of look up and give you what is as close as you can interpret as a significant look. And then look back at Lynn. And they just hang out there. They are not dissipating nearly as quickly as the last one.
Solace is going to put up her little be back in 5 minutes sign and take her own cup of coffee and go see what Lynn's working on. Hey, Lynn, you working on drawing the mushrooms we saw?
Yeah. Does this look right?
I think that one was a little more speckly.
Okay. Yeah. And Lynn will like make some adjustments. How about like this?
Yeah. That's good.
Really need to get some colors on it. Like it's just like my old books that only have the black and white, but the colors.
Yeah, that was intense.
Yeah. Had you seen stuff like that before?
Not exactly like that. I mean, I've seen giant mushrooms, but not quite that intense. That was a lot.
Yeah. You think we could go back, check it out? Maybe safe?
I don't know about safe. And I definitely check with Chayla.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Old Anyetha didn't seem too pleased.
Yeah. Why didn't she tell Anyatha? And where was Anyatha all that time?
Apparently just at home, being away from decorations so as to be surprised.
Like a house arrest situation?
I wouldn't say that.
That's okay.
But I wouldn't
I know.
not say that.
Okay, I'd say it.
You would say a lot of things.
Yeah. I get that's the story, but do you think that's what really happened?
It's none of my business. What goes on in the Harper family, they're kind enough to let me rent this space.
Okay, that's fair. I don't want you in trouble with them. I do like your coffee. You're the only one who's made good coffee all my life. You're the only one.
Oh, it's really sweet, Lynn.
Yeah. I never got the knack of it myself. I like my tea, but your coffee.
Solace kind of cracks her knuckles on her right hand, which you've noticed that she never takes the glove off of.
Mm-hmm. Lynn goes back doodling some more mushrooms.
The bell over the door rings. And dusk. You are looking for Mesderim,
Probably.
perhaps? Or just anyone really that you might
Yeah.
recognize after being alone all morning? As dusk walks in, Solace, you see the 3 spirits that were hovering over Lynn look up and move towards the door, towards dusk, and the several other spirits that drift in behind her as she enters the coffee shop.
Mm.
And that's where we're going to end today.
Damn, Dust getting jumped.